Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Okay. So let us move to the further. I hope in the previous sessions, what is our topic we are discussing? Predefined functions in list. So coming to the point of it, predefined functions in list, and I completed append function and insert function and remove function. And the next is called what? Pop-off index. And next is called pop-off. And one more is clear function. And the del operator is explained. And next after that, what? Index function. And after that, enumerate function also explained in the last session. Very, very important that is. Understanding about the copy function. So we'll start now. So what did you understand about the copy function? Just tell me, what is the use of that? Come on, fast. What is the use of copy function? Come on, whatever you know, tell me that. Tell me. Copy the data from one list to another list. One list to another list. Okay, good. So now the powerful answer is, this is by seeing this, anybody can answer, but actual answer I want to tell you. This is a general knowledge. What you said is general knowledge. Now I'm going to discuss about what is the meaning of that. Before entering into that, I would like to discuss more powerful answer I want to give you. Look at that. Copy techniques in Python. Copy techniques in Python. This is a very, very important topic. Copy techniques in Python. So whoever is answered, that is a general knowledge, that is a God-given knowledge, that are all called blunder, in my view. Let me, after learning that, you will answer correct. Try to listen, all of you. Now I'm going to enter into the copy techniques. In Python programming, we have two types of copy techniques. Two types of what? Copy techniques. They are, number one, they are very, very important there, students. They are, number one is shallow copy. Shallow copy. Number two is called deep copy. Deep copy. Shallow copy and what? Deep copy. I want to discuss what is shallow copy, what is deep copy with examples. With examples, we'll go for it. Generally, copy means what? A student will think, academic student will think, normal, copying the content of one object to another object. But a real-time programmer will think like this. Now I'm talking about shallow copy, and another one is deep copy. Very, very important this is. Let me start about the shallow copy. Now I'm writing, when can we say that it is a shallow copy? Now I'm going to discuss the properties of shallow copy are number 1, 2, 3. I will write it. 1, 2, 3. I will write it. 1, 2, and then 3. I will write it. Let us see this copy. Generally, as you said, general answer, copy means what? One source object is required, and next is called what? One destination object is required. One source object is required plus one destination object is required. So if you want to copy in the examination, what is required? Source answer sheet must be open, destination answer sheet must be open, and you are copying. This is known as what? Copy process. This is known as what, object 1. This is known as object 1. This is known as object 2. This is known as object 1. This is known as object 2. So object 1 is getting into where? Object 2. So whenever I apply shallow copy, the shallow copy makes the things to be ready with this initial content of. I'll show the example also. First, let me complete the properties. Initial content of both the objects are same. Initial content of both the objects are same. Initial content of both the objects are same. When I apply which copy? Shallow copy. Second one is the memory address of, this is a very, very important. The memory address of both the objects are different. Both the objects are different. Both the objects are different. Memory addresses of both the objects are different. That means when I copy the content of L1, when I copy the content of L1 into L2, with which technique? Shallow copy. L1 ID will be different. L2 ID will be different. L1 ID different. L2 ID will be different. So in L1 ID will be different. L2 ID will be different. When the IDs are different, this is called XEX123. This is called what? YY456. IDs are completely different. That means whatever the changes I do here, it will reflect to this place only. These changes will not reflect to what? L2. And whatever the changes I do in L2, those changes will not reflect to what? L1. That means changes are independent. Changes are what? Independent. What do you mean by independent here? Whatever the changes you have done here, they are not coming to L2. Whatever the changes you do in L2, they are not coming to where? L1. They are known as what? Changes are independent. So I'm writing the modifications are independent. The modifications are independent. Modifications are independent. So I hope that you are following. The modifications are independent. In the bracket, I will write whatever the changes, whatever the changes, whatever the changes we do, whatever the changes we do on one object, those changes will not reflect to will not reflect to another object. That's why I wrote it as what? Modifications are independent. I hope you are following that. So how to implement this shallow copy? How can I recognize that whether it is a shallow copy or deep copy? Now I'm going to say in Python programming, in every language, this concept is available, students. But only thing is people can't explain what is types of copy. They'll just say copy. As you said, your general knowledge, your faculty also will tell. But the reality is like this. In Python programming, to implement, implement means what? To bring into action, to implement which copy? Shallow copy technique. Shallow copy technique. We use which function? Copy function. So copy function is not only available in lister, it is available in many places. Okay. We use copy function. Sir, what is the syntax? What are the syntax? You see, students, I am writing object 1, and today I am using list object. Today I am using list object is equal to list object 2 is equal to list object 1 dot what? Copy. Copy function will take the total data of LST obj1 and kept into where? LST object 2, LST obj2. Are you able to follow? LST obj1 dot copy. This will copy into where? LST obj2. Then I am going to show you the example. Let me show you the examples here. Let me go to the place. Here I am going to enter into the Python coding. enter into this place. Here I'm going to take up, say something like this. Go to the place, run as an administrator, look into this. L1 is equal to students in the online. I hope the properties are clear. L1 is equal to, I'm taking LST1 is equal to 10 comma something like, RS. This is my data. Next, I'm going to take up what I say. LST2 is equal to LST1 dot what? Copy of. LST1 dot what? Copy of. Very, very important. LST1 dot copy of. The LST1 data completely copied in where? LST2. And now you apply this property. What is the first property? Initial content of both the objects are same. And the memory address of both the objects are different. Go to the place and print off what? LST1 comma type of LST1 that is same, ID of what? LST1. Got it. Print what next? LST2 comma ID of LST2. See that students, initial content of both the objects are same. Addresses are completely different. Initial content of both the objects are same. Memory addresses of both the objects are different. Now I'm showing this part today. Do that. See, practically try to understand. Now I'm going to tell about LST1 dot append of Python. I'm going to say Python I'm going to add. To whom I'm adding? LST1. LST2 dot insert of 1 comma 1 comma data science I'm adding. NumPy I'm adding. NumPy I'm adding. At which place? First place. Here. Through this place. To this place I'm adding. See that carefully. Print LST1. See that Python is appended at the end of it. Here I wrote it. LST2 I inserted it. Insert this LST2. Is it inserted or not? These changes are not coming to where? These changes are not coming here. These changes are not going to this place. That means the modifications are what? Independent. Did you understand this? This is called which one? Shallow copy. Go to that. I will carry this. Online students, please respond. Response is important. Without response, if you sit in the class, it's a problem. Today morning, volume is low now. Who is that? Is my voice is clear or not clear? Is my voice is clear or not clear? Everybody is saying clear. Umakant, you take care about yourself. So take care. This is very clear because I will come to know whether it is clear or not from my side. So now ending this, add the data. Now do this now, adding, and the modifications are different here. This makes us to understand concept of what? Shallow copy. Now I'm entering into where? Deep copy. Shallow copy clear? Yes. Go to what next? Deep copy. Very, very simple. As usual, I'm going to say deep copy also. Here I'm going to enter into the properties of deep copy or properties of deep copy are number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Are you following? Yes. Morning class. Today I started for Python for data science. There NumPy, Pandas and Matplotlib. You people don't join there because you don't have sufficient uh, basics to understand my concept. For you, I will teach separately. You need not join morning hours. I'll tell you, for you, there is a separate batch is there. You don't join. And some of them might be coming today. Today you came, right? There, in my class, today almost 550 in the online, almost 100 students in the offline. That was my today's strength. In offline, some of the students I tested from different batch, data types. They don't know anything. And they said completely wrong also. Don't know anything. but they want to learn something subject. How it is possible? To understand NumPy, pandas, and all those things, you must know about what? Basic data types in Python, you must learn it. Can you? Not necessary for you. Let us coming to that. Try to understand how the students are outside. Try to prepare well. Now I am going to say the properties of deep copy are first point is same. First point is same here also. Initial content of both the objects are what? Same. Second point I am going to talk. What is the second point? Initial content of both the objects are same. Next one is the memory address of both the objects are same. Here, you will not have different memory space. You have what? Same memory space. I mean, if I am taking L1 is equal to 10 and then RS in the form of memory space, I will write it. This is my L1, which contains the data called 10 and RS, whose memory address is called 123. This is my data. Now I'm adding what? Applying which concept term? Deep copy. Whenever I apply deep copy, new memory space will not create for L2. Totally out. L2 is going to contain what? Pointing to the same address. Pointing to the same address. Are you following that? So if I go for L3, L1, L2, L3 objects are participating in which copy? If L1, L2, L3 are participating in which copy? Shallow copy. They have which addresses? Different addresses will be there. But L1, L2, L3 are participating in which address? Which kind of copy? Deep copy. Deep copy means which address? Same address will be there. I hope you are following, students. Online students, I hope you are following this discussion. So I'm going to take up both the objects are having same address. So 2 memory spaces, 3 memory spaces will not create. For the same memory space, all the objects are pointing. The best example in our application development is, suppose you take capital of India, Delhi. So for 140 crores of Indians, this is a common value or not? So all 140 crores of Indians are called objects are pointing to what? Same memory space. No 140 crores of memory spaces will not create. What memory space will create? One memory space only will create. All the objects will point to what? Same memory space. When you want the same value in all the objects, prefer to go for which copy? Deep copy. When you want to have what? Separate memory spaces for initial content is same, go for what? Shallow copy. This is subjective. So now I am going to say memory space is same for memory address is same for all the objects. Now the modifications are dependent. Modifications are independent earlier. Now the modifications are dependent. I hope dependent. That means whatever the changes we do on one object, they are reflecting to where? Whatever the changes we do on one object, those changes, those changes will reflect on, those changes will reflect on another object. So I'm writing here, those changes will reflect on other object. This is called what copy? Deep copy. So how to implement? How can I recognize? See, in Python programming to implement a shallow copy technique, we used what? Copy function. Same thing, to implement deep copy technique in Python, I'm writing here, to implement in Python programming to implement which copy? Deep copy technique, we use assignment operator. Assignment operator. I hope you are understanding the meaning of assignment. From the law, mathematics onwards you are getting. How do you write it? Let x is equal to 10. What is the meaning of it? This is the RHS value assigned to LHS variable or not? Left hand side variable. Let mathematics x is equal to h you are writing. This single equal to is known as what operator? Assignment operator. There is one more is called double equal to is there. This is called what? Equality operator. That we are going to check for what? Comparison purpose. In the further, I will tell you this operators concept. In Python programming, to implement a deep copy technique, we use what? Assignment operator. So there I am going to write it. Syntax. What are the syntax here? List obj, list obj2 is equal to list obj1. That's all. List obj1 only. Assignment operator only. So this is the one, the syntax. So list obj2 is equal to list obj1. That's all. Like this only you need to use. Examples I am going to use it. See students, examples I am going to take up. Let us look into this example. Go to the place. Same thing you carry. This is the data. LST1. LST1 dot what? Copy. Today I am not writing what here. Don't write this LST2 is equal to LST1. Only you write what? LST2 is equal to LST1 you write it. What this symbol is called? Assignment operator. By looking at it, you can understand. This is known as what? Shallow copy. Because I am finding what? Copy. Here I am finding assignment. Here also I am finding assignment. But here after assignment, only object name is there. No more things are available. So this is comes under a deep copy. Print the address of both of them. LST1, same LST2 also I will print. Same address will print. Same address will print. This indicates diagrammatically if you want to find out LST1 already contains what? 10 RS and whose address is called what? 81184. I applied this deep copy mechanism. LST2 also will point to where? Same. That's why when I print this one, this address is coming. When I printed this same address is coming. Both of them will point to what? Same address. If I do what? LST1 dot append. LST1 dot append to this data will be added at the end only. Some XYZ value will add. When I print LST1, same data will print. When I print LST2, same data will print. Able to get it? So coming to the point back, here I am writing LST1 dot append of, I am writing here some 100 I am adding, some 100. Print both of them. LST1 you print, LST2 also you print. Is it printed same data or not? Reflected to each. LST2 dot insert of 1 comma Python you added. Python. You print what? LST1 you print, LST2 also you print. Is it reflected to each other or not? This is about which concept? Deep copy. So go to the place. This is the most important case here. So we understood that, and this is the value we got it, and we appended the data. This is the value I got it. This is the value I got it. I hope that it is the mechanism of this. So done, got it. I hope this is more clear about copy techniques. I hope so. What is this mechanism here? Copy techniques. Very regularly asking question in interview point of view. How many what do you mean by copy techniques? How can we implement? These are regularly coming across technique. Copy techniques. Whenever you forget, I'll just try to show you this. Very regularly asking question. Keep in mind. How can I recognize it as a shallow copy or a deep copy? Wherever a copy function is there, which copy? Shallow copy. Wherever just assignment operator is coming, deep copy. This is called a deep copy mechanism. Deep copy mechanism. And this is called what you know? Shallow copy. Shallow copy here. Okay. This is about the technique covered. Come to my topic now. Now tell me. You said beginning 610 what you said. And now you say what is your answer now. Now 8, 6:35. Then you tell me. Coming to the point here. Come on. Don't try to read out. The doubt is a useless doubt. It is useless doubt that is. So come to the point of it. Because I will answer only genuine doubts. And see that how people are getting the doubt. Of course, I already said yesterday, doubts are. If LST1 already has same values and LST2 was all having different values. First of all, meaning is there. LST1 contains what? First of all, to copy what is required, source value is required. Then you are copying in where? Destination value. Then your list is containing different values. And list one contains, first of all, this doubt is useless. And I'm originally saying, first of all, you must have to improve your understanding power. And you should not feel it. Because when you ask such doubts now, in industry, they will think that don't know anything. If you want to copy in the examination, what is required? If you want to copy in the examination, what they will give? Question paper and then answer sheet. This is a question paper. This is an answer sheet. This is called source or not? And he has written the full answer. And what the back student will do? According to him, LST contain different values. If he is already answered, will he copy? First of all, what is this doubt? Hmm? No meaning at all. Leave that. Come to the point. Is it possible? It's my time waste. Come to the point. Copy technique. Come on to the point. What is the purpose of it? This function is used for, that's why only genuine doubts I will answer. And you also don't read. Whenever I see the doubt, if it is most useful, then I will concentrate. Otherwise, no issue about it. This function is used for copying the content of one object into what object? Another object. Is another object already contains values? New object? Come on. New object. That is a new object totally. So one list object into another list object. Another list object. In the bracket, implements which copy? Shallow copy. When I go to an interview, if an interviewer is asking, what is the use of copy function? Simply I will say, it is used to implement shallow copy, I will say, that's all. What interviewer will ask me? What is shallow copy? Then I will tell, shallow copy properties I'll tell. We can also copy the content by using deep copy also, I will say. What is the question you will ask? I will answer a deep copy also. So interviewer will feel what? He answered 3 questions. That is the way to handle this interviewer. Handling interviewer is not without subject. If you handle, you will put it in the well. You have to handle the interviewer with subject. We should not tell the total answer. It is used to implement shallow copy. That's all. Definitely is having very curiosity to ask what is shallow copy. What is shallow copy? I already said. And you have to open your laptop, you have to show the example. And you have to tell while answering, you can copy the content with a deep copy also. Definitely will ask what is deep copy. Again, open the laptop and show the example. That's all. That is called you are proving your talent. Understand? Huh? Genuinity is required in the subject. Let us move to the further. So I hope you are understanding this syntax. Now I'm going to enter into the syntax. What are the syntax here? Come on. List obj1 2 is equal to list obj1 dot what? Copy of. List obj1 dot copy of. So in this case, example also I will tell you. Of course, this I will write in the beginning only. This I will write in the beginning only. List obj2 is equal to list obj1 dot copy of. So this is the one I said. And example I will go for it. Example. Don't answer like layman's. What is the use of copy function? It is used to copy the content. Suppose if we say like that, I'll be there in the interview. I'll tell, sir, don't take that candidate. Interviewer will ask why I should not take this, because you don't know which copy technique is used inside the copy function. Will ask immediately to you, which copy technique is used inside the copy function. You don't know. For example, you don't know. Beginning you don't know now. Now you are coming to know. So definitely will ask the interviewer. Interviewer is asking, you cannot answer. But if you train well, you will answer this perfectly. Examples I will carry. The same example I will carry. This example I will put it here also. So I think this is clear. And for more knowledge, deep copy example also I will copy. Deep copy example also I will copy. Deep copy example. This I am going to take it. So deep copy example also I will copy. For your better knowledge purpose only I said. Are you following? Now, coming to the point. So now I'm going to move to the further. Are you able to follow? Now, maybe that student, because I think so, his intention is like this. For example, you see, LST 1 is equal to LST 1 is equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 comma 50. This is LST 1. Print of what? LST 1 comma ID of LST 1. I think like that. I'm just thinking. Of course, that thinking also wrong thinking completely. I'm understanding his intention. LST2 is equal to, I am writing 10 comma RS comma Python. This is my LST2. This LST2 data I am keeping in where? LST1. How do you do that? LST1 is equal to LST2 dot copy of. What the copy function will do? Copy the content of LST2 in where? Is this data will be there? It is going to be removed. Simply removed. Simply removed. I'm not merging here. It is a general knowledge. When I say A is equal to 10, when I say A is equal to 20, when I say A is equal to 30, when I say A is equal to 40, when I say print of A, what is the answer? 40. So wrong. So coming to the point back, it is going to be printing like this. Print of LST2 comma ID of LST2, ID of LST2, print of what? ID of what, LST1 you see, it is going to contain this data only copied in LST1. It is not going to contain this data because it is replacing. I think Mr. Vikas, I think he understood my explanation. I will move to the further. So I'll move to. My intention of telling to you straightforward is I want to enlighten your skills and asking the doubt. People should say that your doubt should be like this. When you ask the doubt now, people should say like that. People should say. When I was a student in my college, I asked my doubt to my ma'am. When I was a student, I asked a doubt to my ma'am. My ma'am said that get out. She said get out. So coming to that time she said get out. Vikas said clear now. That's what I understand every student mindset. So you should not feel for it because when I'm saying straightforward means I want to make you more talented in asking doubts. So what doubt I asked in when I was in that when I was in BE first year, that is called BE. In OU it is called BE. In JNT it is called BTech, Usman University. There it is the first year. The ma'am is explaining functions. Functions she is explaining. So I asked a doubt. Sleeping, huh? Yourself. Huh? Sleeping? Listen. So first she started the concept of functions. I thought that we are coming from intermediate, and I thought that they will explain very powerfully. University means we expect something different. The moment after seeing her lecture, na, I want to go to my home. I decided. The way she is explaining, and I got 3, 4 ma'ams in my teaching life, and all of them are very much problematic only. I don't know why that is happened. So she started explaining, nothing is correct because in the intermediate functions are there for us. Same functions only. In discrete mathematics, this is a subject. In that she started discrete mathematics means always one-to-one function, on-to function. When we prepared coaching MSET level, when we taken it, it's so nicely we studied. And so when she is explaining, nothing is correct. Everything wrong she is explaining. I was unable to bear it. I directly asked a question. She said, "Get out." She said. Next day also, I went. I did not went. Actually, she only said, "You whether you go or I should shall I go?" She said. "Why to go, ma'am? I only will go." I went out. Next day also, functions. Functions. Actually, she will take 1 hour only. 1 hour only the period there. She'll take 45 minutes. Next day also functions. Last part it seems. She said last today functions are over. 1 hour first day, 1 hour second day, 2 hours functions over. Hyderabad now. Danger. So second day functions. Again I got a doubt. Again I asked a doubt. Again, get out. I went out. Third day, binomial theorem she started. Binomial theorem. Binomial theorem means perfect we are. The way she is defining binomial meaning is completely wrong. And again, I got a doubt. Actually, I know the doubt. I tested her. She understood that. Third day also, same. Fourth day, she did not come to the class. She is sitting in the staff room. She's a professor that time. Ma'am, she's a professor. Always she used to eat something here. She will keep something here. Always eating. What she will eat, I don't know. And people are very much eager what ma'am is eating. And I don't know what she is eating. So she called. She did not come to the class. She called roll number 12. Call. My roll number is 12. Call roll number 12. Ma'am is calling. Attender came. Who is roll number 12? Ma'am is calling. I got a fear like anything. We came from Andhra Pradesh. All of a sudden, what they will do, I don't know. So she immediately called and she said, she's a professor. She's having separate cabin. Close the door, she said. I got a fear. She may take stick and she may take left and right. I close the door. Just if she stand up, I want to run away. I just want to. So she said, "What do you know? Don't ask me doubts. I'll give you 20 out of 20 internals." She said, 20 out of 20 marks she will give. It seems in internals. That means she is fearing a lot of asking doubts. Correct? Huh? Not at all correct, right or not? That is not the way. Doubt means you have to encourage the students to ask the doubts, but genuine doubts. Genuine doubt. In that, fire must be there. Next day, all people are waiting. They are now, I become a fan of the class. Next day, she came. She came. And next day, in the sense, weekly 4 period, next week. And binomial theorem only started. And everybody is looking at me. They are not listening the class. They are looking at me. When he will ask the doubt, when he will send out like that. I did not ask any doubt. That day I sat in the back bench. And everybody is watching me. Why he is not asking doubt so far? So I did not ask anything. And one person asked me, actually, I don't have many friends. One person came and asked me, "Why are you not asking doubts?" And nothing, I don't have any doubts. He's daily asking, "Why are you not asking? Why are you not asking?" One day, I'm unable to bear that person daily asking 2 to 3 times in the college day. I said him this entire situation. Next day, he started asking doubt. He spread that news in the entire class. Girls also asking previous topics. She said in the class directly, No more doubts. It is a university. You have to study by yourself. Don't ask any doubt. I will give total marks in internal. Read. That's all she said. That time total people stopped asking doubt. That is not the way. Okay, students. So, hmm, ma'am ego hurted. Ma'am ego hurt. That is correct. But our subject who will give? Who will give subject? Ma'am's ego always will hurt only. But who will bother about our career? Correct or not? That's why in my class, any doubts are there, please ask, but keep genuine things. I will encourage you. Okay, read well to improve your doubts. Doubts part. Reverse function I am going to take. Right. Right, my dear student. Because thank you, my dear student. So you teach perfect, sir. Okay, my dear student. Because he's having positive mind student. I like it really. So my students always, Vansi, Vivek, college teachers. College teachers don't have even 20% of your knowledge, sir. See that. Okay, let it be, ma'am. That's what I want to make you active from my side. If I make you active now, other teachers will prepare and come to the class. If you don't ask the doubts in the colleges, they will directly come from home only. Directly come from home by taking tiffin box and all. If you daily one or two people, 10 people ask the doubts now, they can't even sleep also. They will prepare well and they will come. So come to the point of it. Oh, Sunny. Internal will get 20, but in interview is 0. It's correct. So, anyhow, students, I will make you perfect in my subject. As far as whatever subject I teach, I'll make you perfect. You ask any doubts of my subject, I will perfectly answer with my practical example, that too. Fine. Nice. Hmm? Yes. Vanilla. Why don't you teach all modules in Python full stack? I can teach, but what is happening? Python will take 3 months. Full stack data science, that NumPy pandas, that is 2 months. HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, that will take again 2.5 months. Django, REST API, that will take 4 more months. MongoDB, MySQL will take at least 1.5 month, 3 months. GitHub tools, testing methodologies, and double cloud methodologies will take again at least 30 days. So it will take almost 1 year or not. 1 year for full stack Python, your fresh period is going out. That's why backbone of Python I'm taking first. That is first part, backbone of Python. 60-70% will come from Python only. That's why I'm taking the highest backbone only. So that's why students, I'm going to cover the most important module I'm covering. Okay, students? Fine. Now I'm going to, okay, mom. So morning, I listed to one demo, listened to one demo class in module 2. I'm not satisfied, sir. Yes. After listening my class, you listen any class, you will not satisfy. I'll write in the bond paper and I will give you. That is my intention also. Whatever I will explain, I want to enter into your brain. Like that, I will explain. So, yes, ma'am. So don't compare like that. And you have to habituate to listen all the people's lecture. But winning the heart of the student is important. You heard about school, colleges, your engineering colleges. Then you came to my class all of sudden. Then I made to forget all of them or not. I'm feeling like that. Is it so? So, like that, the faculty has to explain. Anyhow, let me start, students. Reverse function I'm going to. Syntax I'm going to look at. Very, very important. Reverse function I'm going to enter. Look at, students. The name itself says, reverse means what? Backside elements will come to front and front side element will go to backside. That is called what? Reverse. So coming to the point back, LST is equal to, now I am taking 10 comma RS comma RS comma. So, hmm? Yes, Monica, you also not satisfied. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to enter into 34.56 and next is called true. True. Then next is called what? 2 plus 3j like this. This is my data. Print of what? LST comma ID of what? LST. This is the data. Now I want to reverse this. Reversing means generally student will expect this also one important question student. LST2 is equal to what is happening? LST dot what is this now? The reverse of what is happening. Generally student will think LST dot reverse the data of LST reversed data kept in where LST2. They think like that. Not only you, even in the beginning when I was explaining Python, beginning batch, I also thought that this reversed data kept in where? LST2. But it is not correct. What is happening? The reverse function will reverse the data of LST and keep the reversed data in where itself? LST itself, because LST is one of the mutable. LST is one of the mutable object. Do you know what is mutable and immutable? I asked morning one student came who is almost retired from NABARD. NABARD is a banking, almost 61 years old. He came and he's sitting there only and he's sitting along with them. And I asked, why are you learning Python? Why are you learning? He said, sir, after 61 years, Alzheimer's problem will come. That is forgetting problem will come. If I'm going on learning subject, my mind will become active, he is saying. I said, you are thinking after 61 years. My students are already retired from their subject, I said. You're also forgetting? Are you forgetting or not? Huh? Today you learn. After 2 days you forget or not? So that guy and you people are same or different? If he is forgetting, there is a meaning. When you are forgetting, then what is the situation then? I'm asking. Correct? Huh? Okay. Anyhow, come to the point. Now I'm going to say LST1 dot is equal to LST dot what I'm saying? Reverse. Saying that reverse function will reverse the value of LST in LST itself. It is not going to keep the data in where? LST1. It is not going to keep the data in where? LST1. Nothing is going to kept in LST1. That time LST1 is containing what? None. None. None means what? Nothing is there in LST1. But where is my data reversed in? LST. Reversing means what? Front elements will come to back and back elements will go to front. See that no more error will come and print of what first? LST1. You see the LST1? None. Print of what now? LST you print it. Is it becoming back elements coming to front or not? And front elements went to back or not? Are you able to follow? Next, LST is equal to, see guys, 12 minus 34, 45, 89, and 12. Like that. Print of what? LST, print of LST, and I'm doing simply called what? I need not to write left side variable. Simply I will do what? LST dot reverse. What will happen? What will happen? Print that. Is it becoming reversed or not? This is at which address? Same address. This is what we are calling. So, Nikesh, I'm writing that. You are about to ask, I'm explaining. What student want, I already know. Everything I will explain. Without having any doubts, I will explain. That is my style of teaching. So, any topic, if I start, a layman also can understand without having any problem. Come on now. List obj 2 is equal to list obj 1 dot what? Reverse of. Come on now. What is the use of that? Come on. This function is used for This function is used for reversing the content of what? LST OBJ1, or I can say list object, and placed the reversed content in where? In where? Itself. In itself. I mean the reverse function, I'll write clearly. The reverse function will reverse the data of what? LSTOBJ1, and reversed data placed in where? Placed the reversed content in where itself? LSTOBJ1 itself, and never places in where? Never places in where? LST2, LSTOBJ2, and whose content is none. This is a very, very important point, because I have seen in one or two MCQs this kind of question. What the question is asking? This one. This question is asking, and this is the question asking like this. They are printing LST1 only. What they are keeping? This result they are giving, none they are giving, something they are giving. And nobody will choose none. They will choose this answer. I hope you are following me. Did you understand? So let us carry this example. I'll keep this data here, examples here. So here I'm going to keep it. See this data. Here I'm going to take up. This is a LS reversed kind of thing. So here I'm going to write it. This is the one. This is one thing. Now I'm going to say this is the data we have. This is the one we are having. Are you able to follow? And the reverse function present only in mutable objects. How it will be present in immutable objects? Immutable objects are not going to be there. This reverse function present in where? List only. It won't present in immutable object. Are you able to follow? Regarding the none, you don't worry, because in my class, there is a data types concept is available. In the data types concept, last part is called what? None. If you want to understand none, I already gave an example. Beginning, when our 22 years of education is over, what is the content of your brain? What is the content of the brain? None. Don't tell this example in interview. In C language, we call it as a NULL. In Java, it is called a what? Capital N, NULL. In Python, we use a keyword called what? None. So none is a value for nothing to represent. None is a value for nothing to represent. That is the meaning of none. I will explain in the further about what is none type in detail, because I am in the discussion of what here? List. Come back to the example. Online students, I hope you are clear about what? None. Reverse. Now I am entering into, is there any other way to reverse it? Is there any way to reverse it? If you don't answer, it is waste. Kushal, perfect. Now print this data. Now I am going to take up. Another way is there, that is by using : -1. But what is the difference in that LST of : -1, : -1? That also will become what? Reverse. It is looking like same. It is looking like same. But what is the difference? Address is different. Address will be different. Compulsory address is different. Once again, I will show you. Look at, this is the LST. This is the LST. Now I am reversing it, but where I am keeping? In LST only I am placing it. In LST only I am placing it. Reversed data. You print that LST here, it is going to get it. What address? Yes. Be careful. It's a very much sensitive point. Under the note point, I will mention it. So what question will come in interview point of view? We can't expect it. So here address is different. Why address is different? If you ask that, I can't do anything else. So it is going to be using which concept? Slicing I am using. Here I am using what? Reverse function. I am saying this is the concept like that. This is a concept like this. I am saying. If both of them are same, then why next concept is available? Correct or not? Like this, you need to take it. Original data, different address. Reversed data, something different address. Okay. This is about a function called what? Reverse. Now I'm going to enter into the most important concept called again sort of I am using. It's the most useful function, students. Let us start the syntax. The name itself says what? Sort. When you go to data structures, when you go to data structures in your academics, you might be studied data structures, data structures and algorithms you studied. Maybe, I hope, any student studied here. There is a sorting techniques are available. Sorting techniques. Under that, bubble sort, insertion sort, merge sort, next a selection sort, quick sort, heap sort, hashing based sorting, index sort, radix sort, quick sort, and of course that is done. Heap sort with a max heap and a min heap. Like that, so many sorting techniques are there. In colleges, they will tell about what? Bubble sort only. That is one of the useless technique because whose time complexity is more. In the industry, we will go for what? Either quick sort or what? Heap sort. You take your mobile contact list, you take it. Your mobile contact list is in ascending order, correct? Alphabetical order. That is nothing but in mobile app, they have written which technique? Sorting technique they have written. You take your, what do you call, file system, you take it, hard disk, you take it, open one folder, files are there in ascending order, correct or not? In every moment of it, I want to sort my data, either in ascending or in descending. So if I ask you, write the quick sort code or heap sort code, this is the powerful sorting technique, whose time complexity is always called what? Very less. So this algorithms, as on today, you don't know. But how Python programmer will do? Python programmer is writing heap sort and quick sort at present not possible. That's why the Guido van Rossum developed this algorithm in the function name called what? Sort of. Sort of function uses what? Quick sort. Are you following that? So let us go to that. You need not to worry about the sorting technique here. I'm just worrying about the sorting technique. What is the use of sorting technique? What is the use of this sort function? I'm writing list obj dot what is this now? Sort of. List obj dot sort of. I'm writing. This is one syntax. Syntax number one. Syntax number two. I will take syntax number one. I'll take syntax number two. I'll take syntax number three. Syntax number two. Syntax number three also I will tell you. Right now, don't worry about this. First syntax, you worry about it. The sort function will take the elements of list obj and sort them in which order? Ascending order. Provided the list obj must contain what data? Homogeneous data. Homogeneous data means what? Homogeneous data means what? Similar type of data must be there. Similar type of data must be there. Then only data can be sorted. Otherwise, it will be error will come. What error will come? Type error will come. I'll show you that error also. So to sort the data, data must be what? Homogeneous. Data must be similar. Go to the place. Now I'm going to take the data. LST is equal to 10, 2, 13, minus 12, 56, some 3, some 7, Some 12 I am writing. This is my given data. This data is in what order? Random order. Now I want to sort it in where? Ascending order. How do you sort it, students? Print of LST comma ID of what? LST. ID of LST. See, students, this is my given data. I want to sort it. How do you sort it? LST dot sort of. The sort function will take the data of that kept into where? LST itself. In what order? Ascending order. Print that LST. It is coming in which order? Ascending order. At which address? Same address. Are you following me? No. If I want to get a descending order, this is in ascending order. All of a sudden you want what? Descending order. What you will do? Already I said LST dot what again? Reverse. Just now I said no? Reverse. You say LST dot reverse of. What is happening? You see, print the data. It is coming in which order? Descending order. Are you following? So I am getting this is comes under one example. That's why I have multiple syntaxes are there. I'll give you one beautiful syntax. Here I am writing. Come to the point of it. Here I am writing. Here I am writing. Sindhu. CH Sindhu. What is the wrong answer, ma? Wrong answer you are saying? Coming to the point of it, that will sort the data in which order? Reverse order, ascending order. After applying what I got it? Descending order. But my requirement today is, now Sindhu you observe ma. Now go to the place. This is my list data. This is my list data. Beginning, this is available in random order. In beginning only I want to get it in what order? Descending order I want to get it. Reverse, after sorting, I applied reverse, then only I got what? So 3 steps I applied. But beginning, I want to get it what? Reverse. For that, LST dot sort of, inside of that, you will use one important parameter I will pass. Reverse is equal to true, you will write it. True. Reverse is equal to true. Meaning of reverse is equal to true means sort the data. Immediately reverse is true, you are saying. And you said you are telling to that you reverse it immediately. You are just making to on. On is nothing but what? True is known as what? On. Which one is on? Reverse. What sort will do? Ascending. Reverse on means what? Descending. Print the data. Print the data. Print the data. What is coming? Directly coming what? Come on. Descending. I got this normal data, random data. I applied LST dot reverse is equal to true. I got this one. I hope that you are understanding. Second syntax is what? Third syntax is what? What is this now? Reverse is equal to what? True. We'll give the data in which order? Descending order. Okay. Carefully follow. This is what I am passing. Sort reverse. Descending. Data and I applied reverse is equal to true, descending I got it. Suppose if I want to get ascending, what I will do again? Again you call reverse. Getting or not? Go to one more time like this. Now you are printing. Suppose I want to get it in what? Ascending order only. What you will do simply? LST dot what? That means what are you not passing? Reverse is equal to true. When I don't pass reverse is equal to true, reverse is what value? False. So if you want, I can write what is this now? Reverse is equal to, you can pass happily what? False. False you can pass. Passing reverse is equal to false is as good as similar to what? LST dot sort only. If I write like that, it is enough. Even if you write LST is equal to false also, it will come in what? Ascending order only. Are you following me? But in interview point of view, they may ask this question. That's why I'm giving in 3 syntaxes. So I'm writing what here? Reverse is equal to what? False. Come on, guys. Answer my question. What is this will give you? Used for sorting the Sorting the data of what? Sorting the homogeneous data. Homogeneous data of what? List. Homogeneous list data or homogeneous data of what? List. In which order? Ascending order. Ascending order. Very, very important. So this is the one. And also I will carry students. Also used here also. What is this now? In what order? Ascending order. I will carry this in which order? Yes, descending order. Understand? And the corresponding examples also I will carry. This example already mentioned here. This I will carry. This I will carry. This place. This is a given data. And reverse is equal to true according to my syntax. One more is also there. This is called one more, I hope so. This one, I will get this data. So here I will paste it. Here I will paste it. This is my data. Come to the point back. Here, come to the point back. Are you able to follow? This is the data. What data I done here? I put it numerical data. If you want, you can take what data also? Alphabetical data also you can take. Let us take the data, alphabetical data. LST is equal, I'm taking something like, something like Zoom, something like what? Something like, I will take Rosam. Rosam I am taking. Some Anil I am taking. Something like, Rajesh I am taking. Something like Babu I am taking. This I am taking. This I am taking. Print of what here? List and ID of LST. This is called what? Normal data. Now I want to sort it. LST dot what? Sort. It will come in what order? Ascending order. All the things. If two names are same, first come, first served it will come. Two letters are same. First letters are same. Second letter will consider. Two letters are same. Third letter will consider. I think you all understand that. R and R is same. But next what is considered? A and O. I think you got it. Now you take this data. This is my data. Print this data. You pass it what here, reverse is equal to true. What is happening? Print the LST. Am I getting the reverse order of this data or not? Yes. This also I will try to carry. It is not only used for numerical values. It is also you can use what? String related data also you can use. This is about the sorting mechanism. Very, very important. Because what question will come in written test? Write a Python program which will accept a list of values, and sort them in both ascending and what? Descending order. Are you able to follow? No. Now, coming to the point of it, here I am going to take up. I am going to take up. LST is equal to, now I am going to take up 10 comma. Mr. Aryan is asking one dummy doubt. So 45.56. Now, under true I am taking. This is the data I am going to get it. Aryan doubt is dummy doubt. It's a fully dummy doubt that is. So, LST. This is the whole heterogeneous data is available. Print this LST. LST dot what, sort of type error will come because the 10 and Aryan cannot be compared. So it is going to be type error. Cannot be applied between this one. And Aryan doubt is what, LST is equal to, is asking capital A and small a is asking. And this is even a small kid also can say. What I said, internal value of A is called 65. Internal value of small a is called 97. This already I spoken in the class or not? And if that doubt is coming, it is a waste. So LST dot what? Print of LST, print of LST. This is one. Sort it. what is happening? You see, print that it will come in the same order only. Why capital A is having higher value 65, lower value. A is what? 97. Okay, Aryan, are you able to follow? Now, Aryan is clear, I think. ID, now you say, what is this now? Reverse is equal to what? True. If you say, now it will come in something different. Getting or not? Yes. So now I'm going to enter into the further. So that is done. Clear? This is about which function? Sort. What questions will come in interview point of view? Write a Python program which will sort the elements of list both in ascending and descending. Whichever order you want, you can go for it. That is a very regularly asking question. This is the most important also I'm going to say. With this, I completed the total list concept today. So coming to back, here I'm going to open my list concept once. Coming to this area, list data type, under list concept you see, purpose of list, notations of list, creating an object of list, types of list, memory management in list, operations indexing and slicing, predefined functions in list also explained. Now I'm entering into what? Inner list I'm going to discuss. Now I want to enter into the inner list. So I said so many functions for you. I hope that whether you remembered or not, I don't know, but you have to remember. Then only there is a meaning. Okay? Because when you go to the real time, you will get these functions in the application development. Only list concept, if you remember and if you go, you can't do anything else. You have to remember what? Functions. Then only you can sort it out your application. Are you able to follow? Now, I'm going to talk about the concept of what? Come on. Yes. Inner list concept I'm going to discuss. So today my requirement is, now I want to explain. Today my requirement, I'm coming to what? Inner list concept. My requirement is to store, careful, to store SNO, comma, name, comma, uh, internal marks, internal marks of my subjects plus external marks of my subject, external marks of my subject, external marks, comma, C name, college name I want to store, college name I want to store. Take care and observe it. SNO will contain how many? Single value. Name contains what? Single. Internal marks will contain what? If I have three subjects, three internal marks will come. That is college people will give. External marks, board will give you or university will give you. And college name is what? One only. So what is your way of writing? What is your way of writing? Number you are writing. Name you are writing RS. Internal marks you are giving what? 15, 18, 19. This is called what? Group of values for this person only. External marks, this is out of 20, for example. Here I am having external marks out of 80. They are giving 60, 77, and 68 they are getting it. This is also for what? This person only. And college name is called what? JNTU. JNTU. This is called what? These are all called what? One person value only. How to represent this internal marks and what? External marks. Are you able to follow? Otherwise, I want to store your ID. I want to store your name and a list of courses you are learning. List of courses you are learning. And then institute name you are writing, ID you are writing, name you are writing, and a list of courses you are learning, plus your institute name you are writing. Is it not called one list or not? And inside of that, you are writing some group of values you are representing to say that that is a single value. Are you able to follow this? So how do you write this entire thing now? Tell me, can anybody can define? And this is called a nested mechanism. First time you are coming across. Next time when I go to tuple, when I go to tuple, tuple will be there for what? Tuple in tuple I will explain. Tuple in where also I will explain. List. One more example. Today only I introduced in NumPy level. Matrix you take it. Matrix. Do you know matrix? Matrix. What the matrix will contain? See that this is called looking like what? List or not? In that what I am taking 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30 and 40, 50, 60, 60. And next is called what? 70, 80, 90. What is this is called? List, list, list. That is kept into one more list or not? What is this concept is called? Inner list mechanism. Are you following or not? Yes. Now you take it. Yes, the banking sector. Banking sector. List of managers, list of operational managers, list of clerks, like that. It is all called what? Matrix importance. Mathematics is coming into data analysis. I think you are following me. So what is the need of writing inner list? I hope you are getting it. Getting or not? So how do you represent this? Come on, start with. What is this now? List is equal to or stud info. Stud info is equal to bracket start, square bracket start. What is this bracket? It represents list. What is the first thing? Number. What is the number here? 10. What is the name here? Rosam. Internal marks for how many subjects? 3 subjects. If I write normally 18 comma 17 comma 19, if I write 18 comma 19 comma 17 comma 19, if I write, there is no meaning. And 80 and I am writing 60 76 and I am writing something like 79 and I am writing here called what? OUCET I am writing. OUCET I am writing. Then you just think about it. It won't give you much clarity over there. So what is this represents and what is this represents? There is no clarity, there is no separation. That's why today to represent a meaningful data, I will keep this as a single valued values. This I will keep it as what? Another single value concept student. Are you following? Following or not? So this is a single value, single value. This is called one group and this is called one more group. This is called one more group. Suppose you take it family information. Family information. What is this now? Your family ID is 100. Your grandfather name you are taking. And your parent and your brother and sister one list. And your cousins are another list. And other cousins are another list. But these are belongs to what? Same family members. Are you following or? These members are sons of these people. This is one family of one son. This is another family of same, another family of what? Same person. Under this person, there are 3 descendants are there. This is called what? Representation of what? Inner list. Inner list concept is very, very important in data analysis. I can say list is over, functions are over. I can move forward. But when you go to tomorrow industry, if I am taking an interview, directly I will come to this question only. I never ask basic questions, total advanced. If you answer now, you are suitable for 12 lakhs per annum. What is list? What, how many types of list? If I am there, I will not give you even 1.5 also per annum. Waste. You have to enter into the higher end subject, you need to get it. Okay, now. So what is the inner list? What is this is known as? Inner list. What is this is known as? So this is known as what here? This bracket is called what? Outer list. What is this is called what? Inner list. What is this is called? Another inner list. What is the meaning of inner or nested list? The process of defining one list inside of what? Another list is called what? Inner list. The process of defining one list inside of another list is called what? Inner list. Understand this? So what is the syntax here? Come on, what is the syntax? List obj is equal to, come on, value 1, value 2, so on comma, what? One more bracket I opened, value 1, 1, value 1, 2, so on what? Value 1n, 1n, close, comma, one more list I am opening, value 2, 1 and a value 2, 2, so on what? Comma what? Value 2n, value 2n, comma what? Value n, value n. This is called what? Value n. I hope you are following. Tell me, students, value 1, value 2, so on, value n are called what? Outer list elements. Value 1, 1, value 1, 2, value n is called what? One of the inner list. Value 2, 1, value 2, 2, value 2n is called another inner list elements. Got it or not? Now, online students, come to the point back. Here I am going to take up this example into the Python environment. Online students, is it clear? Copy this and see here carefully. Student info is equal to like this. Press enter key and print off what? STUD info. STUD info. See that, and the type of what here? STUD info. It is going to print what? List. Are you following this? Now, if you follow that, for your clarity purpose, for value in where? STUD info, I am printing value, comma, I will give you, and a type of value I am writing. See, students, how beautiful it is. 10 is what type? Int type. RS is what type? STR type. And this is what type? And this is what type? OUC it is which type? STR type. Is it not called inner list now? Easy or difficult? Easy. Because when you learn hard things easily now, easy things will become nothing for you. Correct or not? When you prepare for group 1, at least group 3, group 2 job will come. Correct or not? So, when you prepare for railway station master, at least you will become ticket collector. If you prepare for ticket collector, and you cannot see railway station also. Examples. So, if you prepare for high end, you will become a perfect person. So, it will be little hard, but I want to cover. You will understand. There is no doubt in that. Shall I move forward? What is the memory management for this, sir? Come on, guys. Go to the place, print the data. Now I'm going to enter into the memory management. Everybody try to understand. Now I'm going to take the memory management. When big diagram I am writing, careful. What is this now? 10 RS. I'll post all these things for you in the notes. There I am writing. What is the data? 18. Come on. 17. And next what? 19. This is one thing. And this is called what? For this is also one list or not? That list also will be having what? Indexing internally. See, 80. Next is what? 76. 80. And what is this? 76. And what is that? 79. And that part will contain what again? OUCET. OUCET available. That also will contain what? List. Take care. What is this? 0. And I am taking here called 1. This is 2. This is 3, 4. And this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. See, students, 0, 1, 2. This is called what? Inner list elements or not? For this, what is there? -1, -2, -3. And here 0, 1, 2, -1. And the next is called -2 and -3. And what is this? Is a picture of our list. Tell me now, what is this object is pointing here? STUD info. Understand? Huh? So how do you access this 17? You tell me 17 I want to retrieve. How do you access 17? To access 17, 17 is present into outer list element or not? How do you find out? STUD info of what? 2. In 2 means this complete data will come, right or not? In the complete data, what I want to find out? 1. 1 means 17. Or you can write what? STUD info or -2 you can write it. In place of this, you can write this one you can write. Are you following? I can apply all sorts of predefined functions on this data. Understand or not? So, online students, I'm taking it off this diagram. So, I hope you are following, students. Now, let us retrieve. How do you do that? STUD info, STUD info. I'm writing STUD info of what? 2. If I say 2, that complete will come. Of what I'm saying? 1, 17. Of what I can write? -2, data is coming. Getting or not? I want to change this 17 as what? 16. 16 I want to change. How do you do that? Same thing. It equal to what? 16. Assigning. I'm assigning. 16. You print the data. You print the data. Is 16 modified or not? Getting or not getting? So you print this data. You print this data. It is modified. I want to sort this complete data. Inner list data I want to sort. How do you sort it out? First, how do you locate that? Come on. STUD info of what? 2. It is a list. Dot what? Sort. In which order? Ascending order. Beautiful. See the data. Is it sorted or not? This I want to sort in descending order. I want to sort. This one. I want to sort in descending order. How do you sort it out? -1, -2. What is this now? STUD of -2 dot sort of, what is this now? Reverse is equal to true. Reverse is equal to true. Beautiful. True. Done. Print that STUD info. Is it coming in descending order or not? 79 came and 76 went out. Are you following me? I want to remove this complete data. This 79 and 76 I want to remove. For example, 79 and 76 I want to remove. How do you remove? Come on. STUD info of info. What is this? -1 and what? -2. Dot. Remove. Papa. So all are wasted. Now I am saying del pop function, remove function will remove one element only, I said. With a del operator, you can remove more than one element, I said. Yesterday's class. Need to read the notes. Only taking book and coming to the class. Not good. Once I am going to the class, yesterday's topic to be completed. Then only you are eligible to come to the class. Daily coming to the class like college going, this is not a calendar year to complete it. Try to complete your work. Come on. STUD info of what? -2, -1, -2. I will take it what? 1, colon. That's all. From 1 onwards, remove. Beautiful. Print this data. It is removed. Only 80. I want to remove this completely. I want to remove 80. Completely I want to remove. Or I want to remove this completely. I want to remove all the elements. First you tell me. I want to remove all the elements. Only elements I want to remove. Only elements I want to remove. Only elements I want to remove. Yes, Nikesh, clear. So STUD info of what? 2, 0, 1, 2, 2. Dot what? Clear off. So printer. So empty list. I want to append the data to the empty list. STUD dot. STUD dot. What is this? Append off. Append off. I want to place the value called 16. Yes. I want one more value. 15. Okay. Done. Print that student info. Yes. 16, 15. I want to remove this object. Completely I want to remove. Del. STUD info of what? 2. Gone. Gone. I want to insert one inner list. Where? At this place, I want to insert one inner list. 0, 1, 2. What is that? STUD info dot insert of 1 comma 1 or 2 now. 2 comma, I'll say some 14 comma 16 comma some 12, like this. You print that STUD info, one inner list is placed. That means all sorts of values all sorts of functions you can apply on what? Inner list. I hope you are following me. Easy or difficult? Easy. That concept I want to show you here. See that? I will go to my concept once. Instead of typing by myself, I'll just take up inner list concept I want to show you. The process of defining one list inside of another list is called inner or nested list. Syntax, same thing, what I said. Value 1, value 2, value n are called outer list elements. Value 1, 1, value 1, 2, etc. are called inner list elements. Value 2, 1, 2, 2, 2n are called what? Inner list elements. On the inner list, we can perform indexing and slicing. On the inner list, we can apply all predefined functions in inner list, sort, append, etc. Sit properly. You need to sit with 90 degrees. If you sit in your own way, 360 degrees circle, if you error will come. Example. All the examples, indexing, slicing, after going to home, whatever the example I written, matrix part you see, matrix part. Are you following that? These many number of values you can apply. This is called which concept? Inner list. I hope students after going to home, try to inner list and whose examples done. And if I come to my data types, what is completed? Listed. Tomorrow I will go for what? Couple I will introduce. Don't miss tomorrow class. All the classes are very important. Day by day, when the subject is increasing, you should get more practicing, more reading, and you have to come to the classes. Okay, students. Thank you. All the best. Don't miss tomorrow class. Online students, if you have any doubt, you hold on. I'll clear your doubts now. Am I audible, students? Am I audible? Okay. So now I will clarify the students' doubts. Vamsi.
సార్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
Good evening, ma.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ స్లైసింగ్ తోటి రివర్స్ చేసి సేమ్ లిస్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కి అసైన్ చేసాం కదా సార్ అక్కడ.
Ikkadamma.
సార్ అప్పుడు రివర్స్ ఫంక్షన్ చెప్పారు కదా.
Reverse function.
అక్కడ మనం రివర్స్ ఫంక్షన్ కాకుండా మనం స్లైసింగ్ రివర్స్ చేయొచ్చు అని చెప్పేసి సేమ్ లిస్ట్ ని ఏమంటారు సార్, స్లైసింగ్ తోటి రివర్స్ చేసి సేమ్ లిస్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కి అసైన్ చేసాం కదా సార్. అక్కడ నార్మల్ గా సార్ రివర్స్ ఫంక్షన్ యూజ్ చేస్తే సేమ్ అడ్రస్ స్పేస్ లో ఏమంటారు అవుతుంది సార్ ఎల్ఎస్టి అనే అది లిస్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేది. ఒకవేళ స్లైసింగ్ చేసి సేమ్ ఐడి ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తే డిఫరెంట్ అడ్రస్ స్పేస్ వస్తుంది సార్.
నేను కూడా అదే చెప్పాను కదా.
అదే సార్, అంటే మ్యూటబుల్ కదా, సేమ్ అడ్రస్ స్పేస్ లోనే ఉంటది కదా ఆఫ్టర్ మోడిఫికేషన్స్ అని, అందుకే అడుగుతున్నా సార్.
అది డిఫరెంట్, స్లైసింగ్ వచ్చేసరికి డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటుంది, సార్ట్ వచ్చేసరికి సేమ్ ఉంటుంది.
ఎస్ సార్. సార్ అంటే ఒక చిన్న డౌట్ సార్, అంటే మ్యూటబుల్ కదా, ఏ మోడిఫికేషన్ చేసినా అదే అడ్రస్ స్పేస్ లో ఉంటది కదా సార్.
So what is you will get, you have to understand, you have to సపోజ్ యూ సే 10, 20, 30 ఉందా? ప్రింట్ చేసుకో ఒకసారి. ఇక్కడ మనకు నేమ్ చూడకూడదు అక్కడ. ఆ ప్రాపర్టీ డిఫరెంట్ అయిపోతుంది అక్కడ. ఐడి ఆఫ్ మళ్ళీ నేను ఒకటే తీసుకుంటున్నాను మళ్ళీ ఎల్హెచ్టిఎన్ 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 చేస్తాను నేను. మళ్ళీ ఐడి ప్రింట్ చేస్తే డిఫరెంట్ వస్తుంది, సేమ్ ఉండదు, అడ్రస్ వేరు ఉంటుంది.
సార్ అంటే
రివర్స్
నా డౌట్ ఏంటంటే సార్, ఇప్పుడు రివర్స్ ఫంక్షన్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం కదా సార్, రివర్స్ ఫంక్షన్
బాబు
ఎల్ఎస్టి
నేను అన్నీ చెప్పాను. నేను క్లియర్ చెప్పాను. రివర్స్ ఫంక్షన్ విల్ సార్ట్ ద డేటా సేమ్ ప్లేస్. ఇట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి ప్లేస్డ్ ఇన్ ద సేమ్ అడ్రస్. క్లియర్ చెప్పాను క్లాస్లో. లిస్ట్ ప్రింట్ చేస్తే ఇలా ఉంటుంది సేమ్ అడ్రస్. అదే నువ్వు ఇలా తీసుకొని ఐడి ప్రింట్ చేసి చెక్ చేయకుండా ఆపరేషన్ తీసుకున్నావంటే keep it into same address, same variable name, that will have different address. That's not that is another of that the different address. Now this will take it as a different. This is taken as a some other address. And don't take the meaning of mute here. Reverse and mechanism. Mechanism. Meaning.
ఓకే సార్,
That's all.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
You know?
ఓకే.
Next, Ramya.
Sir. Sir, actually, morning session attend అవ్వాలా సార్ పైథాన్ ఆఫ్ డేటా సైన్స్ కి?
నేను చెప్తాను మీకు ఇప్పుడు మీకు సఫిషియంట్. Then only I will introduce. Okay, now right now don't worry.
మార్నింగ్ సెషన్ రైట్?
Yeah, I inform next batch you can add. Okay, now. Right. Next, Shravan Kumar.
హలో, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్. హలో
Good evening.
సార్, ఇది ప్రాక్టీస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఎప్పటి నుంచి చేస్తారు సార్? మాకు అంటే
ఇవన్నీ
నార్మల్గా ఇప్పుడు
ప్రాక్టీస్
ప్రాక్టీస్
చేస్తున్నారా మీరు?
చేస్తున్నాం సార్, ఇది కూడా
చేశారు.
చేస్తున్నాము.
ఇవన్నీ
అంటే
చేసిన
మీరు కొన్ని
తర్వాత
ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ స్టార్టింగ్ లో ఇస్తున్నారు కదా, అది చేయడానికి.
నేను చెప్తాను. నేను ఉత్తర్వులు వెళ్తా ఉన్నాను, అవన్నీ ఇస్తున్నాయి. దానికోసం మీరు వెయిట్ చేసి ఇవన్నీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి.
లేదు
అక్కడ ఏం
లేదు, ఇవి
రాదు.
కూడా చేస్తున్నాము, ఎట్ ద సేమ్ టైం
ఇవన్నీ
ఇవి
చేసి
చేస్తున్నాము.
ఇవన్నీ చేసిన తర్వాత అవి చాలా ఈజీగా అవుతాయి. ఇవన్నీ చేయకుండా సార్ ఎప్పుడో ఉన్నాం అనుకో, ఇవి చేయకుండా అక్కడ ఏం కాదు. ఇవి చేయాలి, అవి లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ అవుతాయి.
ఓకే సార్, ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
రైట్. స్టార్ట్.
సార్ అది ఫుల్ స్టాక్ పైథాన్ కి పే చేసినాము అమౌంట్.
ఓకే అమ్మా.
అది కూడా మీరు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారు కదా సార్ టోటల్ క్లాస్.
అన్ని మాడ్యూల్స్ నేనే చెప్పలేను, ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ టైం. అందుకనే
అవును.
డిఫరెంట్ చెప్తారు. మీరు ఇప్పుడు సిఎస్ఎస్ అటెండ్ అవ్వండి.
ఓకే, అంటే నాకేం కాల్ చేయలేదు వాళ్ళు, సో అందుకే నేను అడుగుతాను.
గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ లో పెడతా ఉంటారు అన్ని. గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ లో
సరే సార్, ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ లో పెడతా ఉంటారు అన్ని, మెసేజ్ చేస్తా ఉంటారు. దానికి తీసుకొని అటెండ్ ఉండాలి.
ఓకే ఓకే సార్.
ఓకే హరీష్.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఓకే. శరత్ కుమార్.
Evening, sir.
Tell me, ma'am.
Sir, sir, how to cop up the subject? How to revise effectively? Sir,
Your
please tell
voice
me.
is not clear. Not clear. You need to speak clear.
Hello.
Tell me.
Sir, I want to know about how to revise effectively, sir. Because syllabus is too bulky.
Is that language you are speaking? Hindi or Telugu or English?
English, sir, English.
Tell me, what is your doubt? Clearly tell me. Don't speak your friend. You speak clearly.
Okay, sir. Sir, actually, I want to know about how to revise effectively.
Tulasi.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, yesterday I was asking about the string to remove one character from a string. You said that by using remove function, I can remove one character from a string. But after
No,
doing
no,
this,
not possible, not possible. I did not say that. I did not say that by using remove function, I did say that it is not possible because it is an immutable and more of it is not there. You called like that. It is wrong, sir. Don't misunderstand me when I'm explaining. It is a concept will come. This will
okay,
be
sir.
done by using like this. How you need to do LST is equal to list. Yes. Convert into list. What? LST is the data. Now I remove. What do you remove? LST dot remove of P. This you can remove. Print LST. This was removed. Not like this. I did not say this answer. I did not say this. Not say. I said this one is possible. Okay,
Okay,
Tulsi.
sir. I misunderstood that. Sorry for that.
Yeah.
Sir, is it possible to reverse two character from this list?
Two
If
characters mixed. Two characters
Mhm.
mixed.
Like we are showing like YT is a ascending order. If you want to only these two character to reverse, I mean swap. Okay, yes, sir.
Only these two you want.
Yes, sir.
Only these two. You have to take some extra. You have to take it as what you know. LST of what? Of what? You have to take it as what? 0 to 2. Then X you print. You can sort it. But you can sort it out.
Okay,
How you can sort X dots? Then you put X. Then this is sorted.
okay, sir. I got it.
You
Thank
need
you,
to
sir.
apply slide sync. Then after that you need to start it out. Okay now?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Okay, students, any more doubts? Online students. Right. Since you know the doubts, we'll upload the notes and then I'll get you. I'll upload the notes and you take care and I'll send you these notes. Not only will send you, but read the notes well. Thank you, students. All the best.